Good evening, everyone. I'm opening the meeting of the Bristol Township Planning Commission. I'd like to welcome our viewing audience and those in attendance. Kindly stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
And remain standing to keep in mind our troops who are in harm's way, our prisoners of war, our killed in action, our missing in action, for the children who are separated from their parents, all those suffering from these wars, disasters, and any personal attentions you may have. Thank you. Okay, so we have just a couple things on the agenda. First, we have consideration for 2 minutes from 2 meetings. So we're going to address the minutes from September 3rd. Commissioners, you have copies of those minutes. You've had an opportunity to review them. I would entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion to approve the minutes from the September 3rd.
The motion to approve. Do I have a second?
A second.
Moved in second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you very much. And the next one are the November 12th minutes. I would entertain a motion to approve those.
I'll make a motion to approve.
I have a motion. Do I have a second?
I second.
Moved in second. Comments or questions? Hearing none. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you very much, Commissioners. The only item that we have on the agenda this evening are properties are considered to recommend to council to designate these properties to be blighted. I would like to advise our viewing audience this evening we are not doing any videos. We're just going to go right through this list. And Bo, you're on.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Bo Fleming. I'm the Building and Planning Supervisor here for Bristol Township. Tonight I am going to be recommending 8 homes for blight. We're going to start off with 2417 Eric Ober Street. This property was stickered on June 11th of this year for our initial code enforcement letter. This property is the bare minimum cut at this time. We have had to cut this property several times. This property also went through the entire blight process once before. This home, the back of the home appears to be caving in. We did get an engineer report from our engineers stating what needs to be done with this home. The pictures provided are how it looks today. The individual that is responsible for this home came in from another state, put up some plywood, and then left. We have not seen or heard from them since. Have had no contact since then as well, and we did provide the individual with the engineer report that needed to be done. The home is uninhabitable at this time frame. As stated, the pictures that you guys see should be how it is today. The pictures, I believe, are from October 29th. Next home would be 4901 Beaver Dam Road. This property was stickered on September 4th of this year. The property is uninhabitable. This property was in a fire many years ago. We've gone through this process before with this home. The home did sell last minute after I went through my entire process. Since the new owner purchased this property, we have seen no activity. I've had contact the owner, explained what needed to be done, but at this time frame, the home is uninhabitable and nothing is happening with this home. Next property would be 43 Favored Lane. We stickered this property in March of this year. This property was also in a fire, has been vacant for approximately 2 years. I actually have been in contact with the attorney that is handling the estate for this property. I explained to the attorney our process and what needs to be done. She explained to me that this house will begin renovations at the end of August. Nothing has still happened to date, and we're now on December 3rd. I did explain to the attorney that we are moving forward on our end with this property. This home is also uninhabitable as well. 7207 Marion Ave, stickered this property in May of this year. I do know that this home was in our blight process before several years ago. According to neighbors, that this home has been vacant for a long period of time now. We do have a list of liens on this property, and Aqua has confirmed that there is no active account, and Pico said that there is no active payer as well. Therefore, the home is uninhabitable. Next property would be 6 Meadow Lane. 6 Meadow Lane was stickered in June of 2023. I went through the entire process for this home. The home is uninhabitable at this time frame because the inside of the home is gutted. I was talking to the owner's nephew, which he claimed to be. He called me several times after I went through this process, and he was going to be rehabbing this home, redeveloping the home. He planned on turning in permits to do a second floor addition. Have had no contact since then. He did paint the outside, painted the trim, painted the soffit, but since then nothing has been done. Still have paper in the windows, and we have no signs of work or anything happening at this property. Home is uninhabitable. 3211 Newport Road. We stickered this property on 8/21 of 23. Yes, Newportville Road. Sorry about that. So we stickered this property 8/21 of 23. I spoke to the owner at that time frame. We got notified of this because the sewer bill came back that the home was vacant. Went out there, home does appear to be vacant, bare minimum probably cut, but no activity at this home. I did get a phone call from the owner at that time frame. He told me he was going to be speaking to his sister to figure out basically what their process is and what they're going to be doing going forward. Since then, I did not get a phone call back. As for the next home that we are presenting, it is also the same owner. 3215 Newportville Road is also owned by the same individual. I did get a phone call back when we stickered this one. Same exact concept here. Home is vacant. He was going to be speaking to his sister and letting me know what was happening. I have had no contact since then. Home is in about $8,000 on liens on this property. And taxes, and we also have about $1,500 in liens as well. Both of these properties, though, do have utilities, water and electric. Last home that we will be presenting is 1845 Parkview Ave. This home was stickered on July of this year for a vacant home. This has been in our code enforcement list for probably the last 3 to 4 years. We have had multiple issues with this home involving children and youth, squatters, Pico with illegal taps. You can kind of name it, and this home has been an issue for us at the township the last couple of years. We did have to serve a search warrant to this home because there were squatters in there living there without utilities. So we actually served the search warrant and boarded this home up. Since then, squatters have been back, ripped the plywood off, and we've had to put it on again. There is no, obviously, utilities at this home. The home is uninhabitable, and Pico did a permanent cut at this home until someone comes in and pays the bill and then makes everything back whole. Property is depicted on how it sits today. That will be it for this evening on the homes being presented.
Thank you both for the presentation.
Thank you.
Commissioners, you've heard the presentation. We're looking for recommendation to designate these properties to be blighted to the council. I would entertain a motion.
I'll make that motion to blight the properties listed here on the Bristol Township Planning Commission agenda for December 3rd, 2024.
It's been moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and second. Any comments or questions? Hearing none, all in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? It's unanimous. Thank you, Commissioners. Having nothing else on our agenda, I would like to take this opportunity to wish all our viewing audience and those in attendance on behalf of the Bristol Township Planning Commission, very Merry Christmas and a happy holiday season. Thank you very much, and now we'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
It's been moved. Do I have a second?
Second.
Moved and second. All in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? All in favor? Thank you very much, Commissioners.